Well, I knew I was going to be gone for a little while, and I knew that when I got out I wasn't going to have much. I mean, I know my daughters don't want me to be in a shelter. They want me to have my own home, because I always have. I've never been homeless. I was living there with a guy named Tom, and we're both going through the same thing. We're at the same place, and me and him used to come here all the time and you know, just talk with the people that are running this program. It's a very, very good program. And everybody here is nice, and they try to, you know, help you get back on your feet. We made a plan and said, employment comes first. Now I got employment. Next step, find a house. Tom, he got a room. And when he came back to the shelter to pick up his belongings, he had a bunch of stuff. And he said, yeah, because they gave me a basket. And he said, and there's everything in it. Laundry soap, dish soap, towels, everything you need to get started. Not only do they help you find your home and help you get into it and help you financially, they also give you a welcome basket. And that's wonderful.
The welcome home baskets, they're something that our volunteers put together, our friends over at the VFW. They're a nice personal way of welcoming a veteran into their new home.
So the Veterans of Foreign Wars is a veteran service organization, and we advocate for veterans. We advocate for veterans as they're coming out of the service, while they're in the service, and also all ages, all generations, all from different wars. The basket idea came across, we're just discussing one day, throwing around ideas, what it is that a veteran needs when you move into their first permanent structure, you know, an apartment, is that they're going into an empty place. They have what it was in their backpack, in their bags, whatever they brought with them, but they don't have the things that we call the home starter kit. They don't have frying pans, glasses, utensils, a towel, some soap. You know, none of this is there. It's meant to help that person get moving, you know, get motivated and get moving and have some support inside their new home.
Those little things like that, a dishcloth or dish soap, you know, things like that are really, really important when you don't have anything, you know. And it's homey. It's a beginning, is what it is. So
we ask for baskets. We actually ask for completed baskets, and that, you know, we'll provide them a list of what we suggest. If you choose not to get a completed basket, how about just the items? And I'll put the basket together. I've had church groups donate money. VFW members have also assembled their own kits with their own money. And the American Legion Post has also donated baskets and/or money. And also just recently, we had a Boy Scout troop assemble some baskets and turn them over to us so we could get them in the Rocky Mountain Human Services hands. So it's widespread in its community effort, and there is an absolute need for it.
I delivered a basket to a client who just moved into a studio apartment. She had nothing. And oh my gosh, she was so amazed. When she opened it up, she pulled all this stuff out, and she said, oh my gosh, I need this, and you know, so, and it was really humbling experience.
We had a veteran who was really challenging to house for a while. He was homeless for a really long time. And it took us lots of trying and lots of him kind of falling off the radar and then coming back and then falling off the radar and coming back. And when we finally got him into housing, we weren't quite sure if it was going to stick. Right? But as soon as we figured it out, his HUD-VASH case manager asked us to see what we could do about getting him some stuff, because he felt like the biggest challenge that he was experiencing with maintaining his housing was that it didn't feel like home. You know, we walk in and you've got bare cupboards, and you know, you don't have any towels, and you don't have, you know, just like the normal creature comforts. It's just kind of a room rather than home. Every time his case manager goes over there now, he knows that the veteran's gonna be home, and he's not, you know, concerned that he's like out there. It's enough to feel like home is home rather than the home is the place where you sleep.
Recently, we've had some grade schoolers starting to put together thank you cards to go along with the baskets. And I think that's the one that really gets the veterans the most, are the cards.
Whoever's reading this, I am so grateful. This is one of the funnest projects I have ever done. From the 6th grade class,
And after she was throwing things around, opening things up, she texted me after, and she says, "Oh my gosh," she said, "the best part of that basket was the little note that I got inside." And she said it was so nice, and she says it was so thoughtful, and she says I cried when I read it.
I think this will help you get comfy in your new home. I hope you like your new house. I hope this basket helps.
And we find that, you know, success for a veteran staying stably housed, it can mean, you know, a bed can be a big deal, a couch can be a big deal. It feels like a home, and, you know, not just a box where they sleep.
It can be really cool going from I am eating out of the same like plastic plate for like the last 3 weeks, and now I have my own dishes, you know? Like, it's just those little things that you don't really think about. So when you can provide that for somebody and just see the sense of like feeling of home, it's kind of like, it's a really intangible but very powerful kind of feeling.